So I have a question here. In this we are asked how many of them are have septate mycelium. Okay, so what we are asked about septate mycelium. As we know, fungi are divided into 5 classes. Let me name them. Fungi I can write as there are 5. First is Phycomycetes, Phyco. Second, Esco. Third is Basidio. And fourth is Deuteromycetes. Now, as we know, now we have to learn the examples basically, and then we can find about this. So Phycomycetes, let me talk about this first. So Phycomycetes are simple mycelium and they are aseptate. This means they don't have any septa in between their cells. Okay, so the mycelium is also aseptate without, so they have multinucleated like this, multinucleated, or we can say syncytium condition, multinucleated, that is. Okay, though they don't have septa in between them. And the examples, if I talk about the examples of Phycomycetes, are I have learned by MAR. Okay, so these are mucor, second is albugo, and third is rhizopus. So in this way you can learn the examples. And now we talk about Ascomycetes. Ascomycetes are basically like ascus. Ascus are simple, like these are the ascus in which spores are produced by the meiotic division. Okay, so these are the sexual spores, and these are produced inside ascus. And if we talk about asexual, then they are formed on the conidiophore. Conidiophore is the fruiting body. This is the fruiting body, which is the conidiophore. Conidiophore. And the spores are simply called the conidia. Okay, so conidia bearing conidiophore. It is the asexual reproduction. In this way they reproduce asexually. So we have to learn the example of Ascomycetes now. So I write the examples here. So Ascomycetes we can simply learn by CAP and MTN. So C means claviceps, A से aspergillus हो गया अपना, P से penicillin, claviceps, aspergillus, penicillin, and M for mucor, morels and truffles. These are the edible. Okay, these are the edible which we eat. And this is the neurospora. And neurospora is used in the scientific or research work, we can say. Okay, so these are the claviceps is also used in the research or work, and penicillin, as we know, it is the antibiotic. Okay, so these are the examples, and these are the example of Ascomycetes. Now we have to see these. First, I also tell you about these Basidiomycetes. Basidiomycetes only produce sexual spores, only sexual. No asexual spores are produced. So these mycelium, like these are the mycelium, and these are the they are different of different genome, genetically different है. So these mycelium produce fruiting body these mycelium, basically these are the hyphae that divide to form the mycelium, and these mycelium combine to form the simple fruiting body that develop the spores, and in between no asexual stage is present. So we can simply say they develop only the sexual spores, and the fruiting body of this is called the basidiocarp. Basidiocarp is the fruiting body, and the basidiospores are the spores that are produced by them. Okay, now I will tell you the examples of basidiomycetes. Okay, basidiomycetes are basically five. I have learned by a mnemonic here, PAUPT. Okay, now I will tell the Puccinia, Agaricus, Ustilago, Puffball, and Toadstool. Toadstool. These are the example of the basidiomycetes basically. Okay, and the basidiomycetes have the genus which is the glomus. We have to learn this. Okay, now deuteromycetes. So deuteromycetes, I simply write here, these are the these are the false fungi, and they are in different, basically they have only asexual spores or sexual body, but when they develop the sexual body, which are not discovered yet, so they are present in the different group called deuteromycetes. When they discover the sexual stage of them, then they are placed in the ascomycetes or basidiomycetes, because these both have the sexual stages. Okay, so asexual, these are the asexual ones, so they also have conidiophore like the ascomycetes. You have to simply learn the deuteromycetes example by the mnemonic CAT. Okay, so the examples are Collatotrichum, Alternarium, and Trichoderma. These are the examples of deuteromycetes. So these are the examples. Now we can simply answer this question. What we are asked to find the septate mycelium. So albugo. Now we see albuga is simply the phycomycetes, so it is aseptate. So we have to just remove the phycomycetes because they don't have septate mycelium. All other are septate. So this is removed. Again, agaricus. Agaricus are basidiomycetes, so they have septate mycelium. Puffball is also basidiomycetes, as we know. Okay, and yeast is a fungi, and it is unicellular, and it is also placed under basidiomycetes. Okay, so it will also be there. Rhizopus is again our phycomycetes, so it will not be there because it has aseptate, no septa in between. Multinucleated syncytium condition, again Phytophthora. Now we can see Phytophthora is our phycomycetes only. We have to, it is the additional example, Phytophthora. Okay, so Phytophthora is also our phycomycetes. Okay, so it will also be not present. Ustilago, as we know, it is basidiomycete, it will be present. Puccinia or claviceps, these all are basidio, so it will also be present. Morels and truffles, as we know, ascomycetes present. Mucor, as we know, is phycomycetes. This is not present. So we can see septate mycelium is present in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 have septate mycelium. Okay, and aseptate is albugo, Rhizopus, Phytophthora, and Mucor. These are 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 is a separate. Okay, this was the question, and I have explained all the classification of the fungi, and these are the important examples from NCERT. You have to learn this. Thank you.